Alright, we're here. Ready. Under the pug and the mist.
5, 4, 3,
Hide under the mount. Yo. Balance setup. I'm just doing balance affinity with Night Fade just to have a little bit of extra healing. My damage is not very relevant. Here. Even like this first attack, I'm not even going to worry about doing damage. I'm literally just going to convoke for healing like really early on. I'm going to bark skin myself. And then when the bark skin is up, I will probably iron bark myself while healing other people. That guy, and then now I'll convoke. And I can trank. And I can health pot and dispel myself. Didn't get to finish my trank, but that's okay. All that we needed to do is just last long enough until we got the buff, which is good. I could do a little bit of damage. 1-star surge, 5k damage. Let's go. Just gonna put a vortex down in case the tank decides to kite or anything. Just gonna focus on healing here, healing up the people that get targeted by the villager called the Overgrowth. Is that what it's called? That. You need to be careful because right there the spirit bolts do go on random targets. I'll just I had Convoke come back up. When did I use it? I know I used it on the very first pull. Has it really only been like 30 seconds since the pull? That's not right. Huh. Has to be. Here in this bowl, I'm feeling pretty good, so we're gonna Heart of the Wild and invoke with Balance Affinity. Huge damage. Actually, spike 10k. That's not bad at all. I'm gonna bark skin just in case I get targeted by any of these spirit bolts. Technically, you can see who they're targeting, so I could just wait until I'm the target of one of them. But we also have like the Harvest Essence and stuff going out. So, not a bad idea to just use bark skin prematurely if we have to. It's better than not using it at all. Tank a little bit here. Vortex down so you can kite. Oh, mushroom. Always grab a green one. This pull again, I can do a little bit of damage for a while. I only really need to start getting ready to do a lot of healing when they hit 50, when they're getting closer to 50%. But the tank will probably also need a decent amount of healing as well, so I'm just gonna make sure I keep up on that. Why not? Why are my convokes, my legendaries bugged? That's why I knew something was up. My legendary is not working and it's making my convoke take 2 minutes of a cooldown. My first legendary even work? I just upping my item level and not having legendaries active? Very odd. Well, that was awkward. I got distracted. My character stuff. That is so strange. I think when we kill this boss, I'll just zone out and zone back in or something. Maybe that'll fix it. Probably just need to like unequip it and re-equip it. Oh, at least I'll do big damage on the burn here with a regular 2-minute convoke with more spells in it. That's so strange though. got hit by the fear, so we dispel him. Or not the fear, the disorient from Roman. Big tree. These. And I need to avoid using Convoke if I can, since it's a 2-minute CD. Need it for the burn phase. I bark skin the sphere in case I walk in any puddles or anything. Iron bark the tank. Everybody else is nice and healthy. Finish pushing the tree. I can shapeshift. I don't have Heart of the Wild, but that's okay. I'm gonna proc my empowerment and then convoke. Yep, that's a 2-minute convoke right there. And it's giving me 12 spells. That is so strange. Legendary is just not working. Well, this is looking like a 2-phase. That's good. Usually you can know if it's going to be a 2-phase if you get them under 50% on the first burn. If you can get them under 50%, then you're more than likely going to be able to push them the rest of the way on the next burn. He takes a lot of cleave damage here, so by the time he actually gets to the next burn, like, he's going to be 35% health or something. Helping do damage to the tree while we have some downtime. Don't really need to start healing until the boss does his Embrace Darkness. So right here, so now I can switch out and start applying hots to everybody. And we have a fear, so I'm just going to make sure I angle myself in a way to where I'll run away, not into puddles everywhere. Bark skin myself, Iron Bark someone random, that's low HP. They still die anyways. Goes them. For the next burn, I'll Heart of the Wild here to help out. Should have Convoke here, but I don't, because my Legendary is broken. Now I'm just helping do damage. That might be a stay on tree. No, we can stay on the boss here. I don't know if they're actually going to, though. This is where it gets risky, because if half the people go on the boss and half the people go on the tree, it gets out of control very quickly. Yeah, we definitely just stay on boss here. We're totally fine. Oh, why my mouse button does that. I get my empowerment here and then poke. And then when this boss dies, I'm gonna zone out really quick. Make sure my dungeon portal's up so I don't screw myself by teleporting out. Teleport's up close. And I think what we do is just equip regular stuff and equip this stuff again. Be good. Teleport to mist and everything should be working. Just to triple make sure unequip and re-equip. Now we should be good. Back there. First pack, that's awesome. Now we're gonna solve the maze while they kill stuff. Empty flower with a circle. Full flower with a circle. That means it's a leaf without a circle. Going right. Just dot stuff up. And in 20 seconds, we get to figure out if our legendary is still bugged or not. My haste feels so bad. What is my haste right now? 15%. That's Not terrible, but it's pretty low for a druid. Just soothe one of these. And on the next pack, I'll convoke for damage, and we'll find out if we have a 1 minute convoke or not. Should definitely be fixed. Reason why it wouldn't be fixed by now. There we go. 1 minute convoke. Let's go. Heal up the mage real quick. Die. Teacher swiftness. And now I can solve the full flower with a circle. Or full leaf, I mean. So it's the flower without a circle. It's gonna be this one here. Easy enough. Full flower, no circle. Full leaf, no circle. It's the empty with a circle. I've said this in most of the videos I put out for Mist. Oh, I wonder if this is going to go through or if it's going to get purged. Okay, it got purged. I said this for like all the videos that I've done in Mist, but if you want to know how to do the maze like efficiently as a healer, like how I'm doing it, then I have like a full kind of in-depth explanation in my how to heal Mist of Scythe video. It's just like the how to heal dungeon series that I did. They're actually some of my least viewed videos, so go check them out. I think they're just not that popular because I put them so late, like I uploaded them so late into the expansion that I'm sure by now people don't really care, or they feel like they have a pretty good grasp of how to heal the dungeon already. And it's kind of aimed at more of like a, hey, you've never done this dungeon before, here you go, kind of thing. But you should be able to learn a lot of good stuff from all of them. I tried to put as much info as I could in there to like show little neat tips and tricks for each dungeon and stuff too, so we can definitely just convoke this thing for damage because it does absolutely nothing. We just get an empowerment, we make sure we moonfire it, so, and then we'll moonfire as well, so we don't waste a moonfire on him. If you don't moonfire before your convokes, it will almost always prioritize a moonfire on anything that doesn't have one, so try to moonfire stuff before you convoke if you can. Well, I almost didn't move out in time. That was way too greedy of me. I don't do that again for sure. Learn my lesson. Can honestly just convoke for damage this pack too. I'm not that scared of it. I just don't know which way we're going next. It's full flower, no circle. An empty leaf with a circle. An empty leaf, so it is the full flower. It is not boss next. I'm gonna go ahead and put a vortex down so that they stay in the wild spirits. And since stuff's dying and we're rolling a lot of stacks over, I'm gonna go ahead and trank here. Should be okay. And next time I just bark skin myself before I trank. That was doing a lot of damage. It's guaranteed to be boss next, so I don't need to solve the puzzle. Spell myself, just put Iron Bark just in case. Bramblethorn went through, so hopefully it gets purged. Spell that off the hunter, heal up the hunter a little bit. Command regrowth. Heal up the tank. Stay away from all these buckings. I'm just gonna honestly convoke for healing here. A little sketchy. I actually don't do damage here, so I'm just gonna go back to healing. Keep the group nice and healthy. There, I definitely dispelled the demon hunter. That was my bad. I kind of got greedy and was scared of how much damage I was gonna take. Oh, I was gonna res them. They always think I'm not gonna res because I walk away. Oh no. They pulled. I don't think the demon hunter can come here. I'm pretty sure the demon hunter gets stuck. Not like this. Why? Oh, now Ur's alive. Just gonna run back. Okay. We're still fine on time and we didn't lust, so it's like not a big deal. Don't pull while I'm not there now. Go. I'm gonna convoke for damage right away. My empowerment going. Can hibernate these bullpins. Almost died to Vi there, greeting. Looks like we dotted it or something. And also rooted, I guess. Root's probably a more effective spell to use now that I think about it than Hibernate, because Hibernate breaks instantly with any damage done, whereas Root can take a little bit of damage before it breaks. And I think Root also has a farther cast range, so probably just better in general. Okay, I need to really plan each of these intermissions because they're going to really suck for us. So I'm going to really pre-hot everybody. Throw some rejuves and regrowths out. Intermission that's about to happen. Wait, when is the intermission happening? Did we skip it? I think we skipped it. Yeah, I think we did skip it. Okay. Cool. Then in that case, we will do another damage convoke. Because I have Trank and Flourish for like that I could use for either of the intermissions, so I can just use convokes for damage because I don't need to really save them for a healing CD right now in this fight, since I have other stuff available. So here we're gonna rejuve everybody. I'll bark skin myself early. I'll wild growth. I'll root the Vulpin. I will trank. Make sure to trank after the dodgeball happens. We lose trank anyways to the stupid volcanic. Put F-low down. Wild growth again. I only iron bark myself because I'm the squishiest player. I feel like I am the one most in danger there during that intermission. Here we can go back to doing damage. Not much to do as far as healing goes, unless people get hit by the orb like that. That is okay. We do have a flourish, so I can send another convoke for damage here, and I think that's totally fine. So we will go ahead and do that. You can't cyclone those, okay. I wasn't absolutely sure. I thought you couldn't, but I just wanted to double check. Okay, this guessing game is going to be a little more scary because we don't have a Trank or a Convoke. We rejuve everybody. I bark skin as soon as it starts again. I'm going to flourish pretty early as soon as I have all my rejuves and my wild growth out. Put F-low down once they figure out which one they need to kill. And then we're just wild growthing on CD. Keeping rejuve on everybody and then pressing regrowth after I've made sure that all those spells are on everyone. There we go, everyone's nice and healthy. And we can just do some damage to the boss and finish it off. Root this. Still looking pretty decent on time, even with the like awkward reset and stuff.
The time for play has passed. The winds urge us forward.
Okay. No more myths. Hey! This doesn't look right. It doesn't look right at all.
Tyrna's scythe withers as the gorm feasts. Balance must be restored.
These packs, I should probably... Oh, we didn't lust. That's very awkward. I'm gonna definitely try to save my convokes for healing on these mobs, just because of the acid gullets. They put this dot on people, and when it's on me, like, it's gonna noticeably tick for quite a bit of damage. So because this pack is small though, I'm definitely safe to just convoke for damage, and then the will get our convoke back off cooldown by the time we get to this next like big pull, if we end up doing that. Now we have the heal. And then this is where I'm just going to be in healer mode. I'm not going to be greedy and do damage. Like, all I'm going to do is what I'm doing right now, which is just dotting things. Ideally, we CC this Reaver real quick. It's a very bad spot to root it. I should have done it a lot earlier, but that's okay. Make it work. Cool. That pull was fairly easy. Just going to save my convoke for the wild. Really am tempted to convoke for damage, but it is very, very, very risky. But we're gonna do it here, because the way to win is taking risks. Okay, so now that I have successfully convoked for damage, I'm gonna go back to doing healing. We're actually doing pretty solid damage. We're having 221 eye level. We're doing almost 3k overall. That's I'm actually very impressed by that. Oh no, 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 no. No, why did I let that happen? It's so bad. That was completely my fault. I got way too distracted by the healing damage thing. That's unfortunate. Gonna be over percentage now, but that's still have plenty of time, so at least it's not fortified. That's when pulling the Reavers really, really feels bad, is when it's on fortified weeks. Just actually awful. Okay, we pulled everything here, so I'm gonna save my stuff for a healing convoke. What the? Another Reaver got pulled up in the sky, I think. Pretty sure that's definitely a third Reaver, I'm pretty sure. I'm just getting too tired. I'm gonna convoke for healing right here. This is definitely where the convoke happens for healing. And I'm gonna cancel it just a tiny bit early. Lose out on one cast, but I needed to dispel myself. Alright, this is it. Plus 19 dream come true.
Consume, devour, feast, pain, pain.
I do damage for as long as I can. We get mind links, so we get away from everybody. I'm always standing at an angle to where I'm like away from as many people as possible, so that if I get targeted by mind link right now, like I barely have to move away. So there we get targeted again. I literally moved right here. Mind link doesn't affect a single person in the group. So pre-positioning for mind link is very important. Really helps make this boss a lot easier. I'm going to Convoke here. Get the benefit from CDR from We're also just Convoking for damage. It's not too much to heal in this fight. Keep dots on the boss and we keep everybody healthy. We win. Still be trying to do damage where I can. Bark scan while these attack me. Typhoon them under the boss. Get away so I don't have all my swirls spawn under the boss. And then here I'll just Convoke for healing. For pretty much myself. Ironbark the tank here. I'm gonna work myself away from everybody for when the next mind links go out.
Your actions are easy to anticipate.
Heart of the Wild, do some damage. Dots going. Mind link.
Your flesh will I can predict
Dots. Here I do not have Bark Skin or Ironbark for myself, so I'm going to take a lot of damage. Walk away. Vortex most of them. And then now I can Ironbark. Be in a really bad spot here. A lot of swirlies. Redot the boss, and then go ahead and Convoke here for damage again.
Your actions are easy to anticipate.
Oh, Wild Charge away since we got knocked up from that volcanic. Now we're tucked in the corner for this mind link. I'm honestly just gonna kind of kite these around because eventually they do fall off and fixate, like right there, they just fell off. And then we'll just kind of trank just to make sure everyone's healthy right here. And we did it. 2 minutes to spare. Oh man. Definitely getting difficult, but I think the 20 is doable. I think the plus 20 is definitely doable depending on the dungeon. Bursting is definitely scary with this set of gear, but that was a lot of fun. So we will go again for the plus 20. I think I'll probably do it tomorrow though, but thank you guys for watching.